Hello everybody, this is Marcia Lewis again from Birthing the New Era, bringing you Birthing the New Era home series where I introduce you to the other side of me that's crafty and love to decorate and love to thrift and do home decor and tinker with the house. So the first video was kind of introducing myself and telling you about upcoming plans to run my business from home. Business is not launched as yet, but kind of getting myself in the mood to be disciplined and to stay on task. And one of the first things is to kind of get my house in order, because once my house is in order, my head is in order, and that's just how it works for me. So to force myself to do it, I captured my daughter to help me launch a YouTube channel. This video is to kind of show you what I did for fall, for Thanksgiving. In the first video I mentioned I hardly decorate by holiday or season. This is my first go round. Last year for Christmas for the first time didn't video that, and this year I was determined I wanted to do it for fall because I never did the seasons before. I just loved home decor but not focused on season or holidays. So fall, I wanted to do it up but on a budget. So I am big on thrifting, upcycling, trash to treasure, doing kind of thrift hauls, doing my own stuff, making my own stuff. A handmade home is what I consider it. I feel like I have a more eclectic taste. I love everything. Not everything, because I don't like modern nor minimalism, obviously. But I like country cottage, like French cottage. I like farmhouse. I like boho. I like grand millennia. That's the new in name, but your grandmother type of home with that kind of feel. So I hope you can get some inspiration from a late fall decor or decorating for Thanksgiving, knowing you can do it. You can decorate for Thanksgiving a week before Thanksgiving. I mean, I did it on a budget. Some things were in place a few weeks before, but I apologize for the austere walls. I usually don't do walls that has no color. It's always color. This is my first house that I came in here and I was like, we're not painting. We're just not going to take on that task. We're just going to put our stuff up and that's it. But I usually paint and suffer the consequences from the landlord later on. But yeah, so let's get started. First, you enter my house from this front door and you just fall right into the room. There's no entranceway, no grand foyer, none of that. It's just a walk right in the room. We're in what is really the living room. And when I saw this house for rent and I looked at all the rooms, I knew I wanted to turn the dining room into an office, which is what I did. I turned the dining room into an office, and I have a living room dining room combination out here. Once you enter into the front door, you are going to see right through the middle room and right through my office. And we have here, I got this piece from Habitat for Humanity Restore. It was like $12, and I figured out she was adding $1 onto everything that I asked for half off. So she literally gave me this for $7, I think, $6, something like that. I wanted to build a piece with a hook and a shelf, but that's okay. This is good enough for me. And then this is the living room section of the front room. It don't get used much, but when the kids have company, they tend to play games. So we have a lot of games here. They usually clear off this table. And this is my blue room. It's kind of blue inspired, mostly dictated by the love sofa. And then this was what, 3 years ago?
Probably.
We started upholstering it and didn't finish, and now the cats, I guess this is their scratch pad. But we did a great job with upholstering this sofa. I actually don't mind showing the crap because it proved that we really did do it. So we got a little flap over here. Once we were doing this last piece, this stumped us. I don't remember how we go off here, but we might have to take it off, I think, and recut it or something.
Yeah, I think it was too small.
So we just scratched the other one. Cats live around here, so this was damaged by the cat. So we're gonna start with the coffee table and what I did for fall. Like I said, I did it real simple. I had these 2 candles. They were navy blue and I chalk painted them orange, and I had the chalk paint already. So yeah, that was free. And then I bought a couple bags, one pecan, one walnut. These held candles before, and I just thought it would look cute because my accent color in here is this peacock blue, and I was gonna paint these, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and paint walnuts and peacocks. I mean, another time I'll do, but I'm busy, as I mentioned in the other video. I'm a home health nurse and I work crazy hours, and I'm trying to run a business and I'm trying to get the house together. I just had to do my best with time, so I wasn't gonna sit here and paint nuts blue. And these succulents from Dollar Tree were over on my fountain, but I got some orange fall color succulents from Dollar Tree and just kind of put those there. So once fall is over, I'm going to kind of switch it back because this was nice and pretty. And then we have what I consider the focal piece, because when you sit on the sofa, you're kind of looking this way, and the sun sets, and it's beautiful when the sun sets in here. Oh, look what I did for fall. I made sweater pumpkins. Oh my gosh, I've known about sweater pumpkins for a while, and I finally did it. I think I like my yarn and sweater pumpkin the best because they're really simple and easy. It didn't involve a needle, just a scissors to cut the yarn, and that's it. These 2 tables, I don't have nothing fall decor on them. I think this and this was plenty over here. These 2 tables, a friend of mine gave them to me for free. You got a little sign that I peeled off of a fall wreath that I bought at Habitat for $2, and I peeled it off and gave it that peacock blue. Some free flowers that I got when I went to a garden club meeting, and I brought home all the flowers. Because it was free! And then voila! I love how they turned out. I said in the video that I don't think I was going to do anything fall in here because of that prominent orange color, but hello Mary. Don't orange and blue like look amazing together? So this is on point. Pumpkins, when I went to the store, these suckers were what, $6.99 or $4.99? They were losing their mind. I waited until Halloween was over and got these for $1 each. I got this from the American Thrift. This beautiful orange, I think it says Home Gathering. I looked at the price, it's like $40, and I got it for $3.99. And then these pumpkins, there are 2 more over there, by the way. These are like ceramic pumpkins, and I acquired these for free. Yeah, I had fun kind of redoing the table. I did find these plates, says they're more springy, and I wasn't planning on putting them out, but then when I realized that they were blue at the edge, I said, oh, wait a minute, I'm gonna put them out. Oh, how did I forget? Oh my gosh, oh, did you show them the wall? I love my wall. And I think that's the focal point when you're walking the house. To the left, you're gonna see this wall with my masks on that wreath I got last year for $2.50 at Dollar General. And then those 2 mats, those are just placemats. They were, I think, $1 each at American Thrift. And I didn't focus on my little fall sign up there. I made that little sign, by the way, out of blinds that was really destined for the trash, and I just kind of glued them together and stuck it up there. So I put that thing up there without the word fall, and I was like, ugh. I was trying to think of all kind of way, and I was like, it's too time consuming to go put grateful or thankful or autumn. And then I had an inspiration as I was cutting up the sweater for one of the sweater for the pumpkin. Like the banding around the sweater, like mine right here. I just cut it all around the neck. I had enough left over to write for, and I just simply hot glued it on, and I was like, hallelujah, that was done. And I did get these from Restore for like $2. So that's put in with this room at $15 for the fall. That's it. Now this room was already orange, y'all. Because like I said, I'm colorful. My house is always colorful. My walls are always painted. I would have had these walls orange in here. I would have had the walls blue in there, like for real. Like it's not unusual. My house is very colorful. So in here was orange already. I didn't have to do much. So what I did for fall is in this room is mostly the pumpkins, honestly. I bought 4 sweaters. We saw the blue one up front. And then these. Oh, look! My little book set. I wrapped the sweater. I think this was like from the neckline or something. Wrapped it around. And wrapped the yarn. And pulled a couple of these right there. Not even glued in. Because I'm not about no permanent stuff here on the book. Because this is not what I wanted to do. I don't know. This might be a little bit corny. But I was trying to really like show how I'm going to use up this sweater. These shelves. Let me tell you. It's all bubbly because it's that compressed wood. Honey, it was cheap and it was gonna hold the books. I have a ton of these shelves around the house, like all over, because putting this together was really inexpensive. So yeah, that was a simple shelf. No tools required. Of course, I spray painted and chalk painted and do whatever. I mean, they're not beautiful when they come close, but they do the job. And then I have another one of those shelves over here. And another thing that I did as I was shifting around my thrift find encyclopedias, I was stuck with a whole bunch of other books that needed a home. So I made use of this cat scratching post that the cats don't seem to be using. Ooh! Here goes my favorite designer from back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Christopher Lowe. I'm not a decorator. I just like to play around with my own house. Tinker with it, and I learned some skills from him, how to merchandise, he used to call it, which is accessorizing. I'm not a pro by any means, but I still learn a lot from him, how to be resourceful, how to make things, how to upcycle, and always incorporated crafts. So this is my decorating hero, Christopher Lowe, right here. I need to do a video on where is Christopher Lowe. Oh, look at my pumpkins. Oh my god, I so enjoy making these pumpkins. Look how cute. I had to do them quickly, y'all. Like I did them mostly yesterday. I didn't fight the sweater. I just went with the frill and worked with it, and yeah, you can see how I made those. I have 2 of those here. This sweater I used almost every inch of it. I have like yay big of that sweater left. So look how cute though. Yeah, so I made 13. Did we say 13 pumpkins?
Yeah, I think.
So yeah, I do have a little fall over there. These I got at the American Thrift in my local community. It's amazing with textiles, and they have it beautifully displayed. And these were brand new. I got these 2, so I got these for $1 each, and I got this for $1 too. That's all I couldn't believe. Crisp and brand new. There goes my sweater garland from the sweater, swagged up there. I have over here, I just placed some leaves from outside. They're going to be shriveled up by tomorrow, but I'm not going to take them now. I'm going to leave them right through Thanksgiving. I don't mind the look, but I really enjoy making these. They're super, super cute. I know everybody who make it say the same thing, but I mean, this sweater again. My dish rags over here with the sweater again, the same sweater. I used a lot of the these little pine cones, and I gotten a big old box from Restore for like $1.99. Like the box is still full. Go outside and pick up some leaves. You can do this if you want to knock out some decor for Thanksgiving. Went and picked some leaves up and some basically dried leaf from what I stuck into a vase, which is that over there. I had these leaves over in that jug, and then I just used them over here. And then these 2 little pumpkins, they're so cute. I break up my baby voice. When I talk about the pumpkins over there, so I'll be like, come on now. Adorable. Now here goes the other, so that I say I used every inch. I made a garland over here, guys. I tried to put this up there, but it wasn't long enough, so I ended up putting it right here. But this is from the sweater, like this part, the same thing that I did with that, and write the word fall. And then these placemats, I have one here and one over there, and those are $1 again from American Thrift. Okay, yeah, so you like using stuff from nature, like nature gives us. Go on outside and pick from the trees, and you can use it to beautify your home. Like, take a look at all of my little sprigs like that. These are just stuff that I picked from outside. I mean, I had to spray them with hairspray to keep them from going everywhere, but I have them everywhere. There, I have some there, and I have some in the front room also, and I have them hanging all over. So that's another fall touch. Greenery or shrubs or blooms or whatever you can find that's not poison ivy that's gonna hurt you, and bring it to your home. Pine cones, like I got the baskets right here, like little baskets for reading for my guests, and another one over here, and I just put pine cones in them and took the offering from a tree and brought it inside. Oh, and we shan't forget the ladder. So the ladder is not a thrift find, but it is repurposed wood around the yard that we got and made a ladder, and then chalk painted it and just throw it over. Look at that, simple. And that's it for this room for fall. I like it. I never did it before, and I think it's cute, especially with the pumpkins. You gotta go for the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. From the midroom, we go into the kitchen. And you can see how the kitchen is. I like it. I was kind of going for like a little French cafe, kind of cottagey, if that make any kind of sense, feel when I first moved in here. So, I don't know. I just have an eclectic style. I use what I have. And if I'm going to purchase something, I purchase what I love. So, over here, my little cafe table banquet thingy over here, and then I have that, and I just covered it up with a tablecloth that I found from the American Thrift again. And when I say I have amazing textiles, and this was like for $3. I think this was $4 and this was $3. The napkins were around 50 cents each, and then the plates I got at, I said I got for $1 each. So I think I got 8 of these actually. And then the cups were 25 cents each. I had these little tangerines, and I also had the pumpkin candles, a candle. I have that already. And I got this from the thrift store. The same garden club meeting, and I brought home all the flowers. I also brought home all the turkey and the gimme fowl feathers. So I got some here, and then I got some over here. Like, how appropriate is that? Like, how are you gonna pass on free stuff to decorate your house for Thanksgiving and for fall? I mean, this is like so adorable. I think this is the guinea, and then the rest is the turkey feather. That kind of banner thing, I actually got 2 of them. I think both of them were $1.99. Guys, come on now. Lots of fall stuff is at the thrift store now, because they're now like focusing on Christmas stuff, so it's even cheaper now when I actually paid. I'm trying to find like a temporary way to put like the holiday thing on my stuff, because you know I don't want to kind of get you know, smothered into one corner. So I used starch I went to the same garden club and I grabbed some free napkins. And I have them. And I did also pick these up. I think 4 was for like $1. And I just kind of laid these. I think our napkins also. I just laid them there. This I kind of put together. Since I got basket for 25 cents, I just kind of hot glue stuff. I don't know if it looks good or not, but I just wanted to fill that space a little bit. So finally got some hooks where I can hook my cups. And the bowls are over here, and that's the extent of the fall decoration over here. That's it. I kept it simple, kept it kind of cheap. Oh, I have that too. That wreath was $2. I got 3 wreaths from Habitat for Humanity. I need to do the math on everything. I would say maybe $40 for everything to do the fall, specifically that I have out as fall decor. I don't think that's bad for coming from not having anything. I did own these before with the wheat grass, which is pretty reminiscent of fall. I just put those out. I worry that they're gonna break because I love them so much. And, oh, one of my napkins, it was the same starch. I just kind of put the starch on the, oh, it will come off. See, so that one, see, dry already. Get peeled off, which is fine. After Thanksgiving, this is gonna come right off. I don't want anything permanent on the jars. And way down here, I have another wreath. This is the one that the Hello Fall sign was on. And let me tell you, I did not want the wreath. She forced it on me. Well, I think, like, $1.50 or something. Somebody took the time to make this. This was definitely handmade. But once I had created a hole in it, it's beautiful. I mean, that just the ribbon on it alone is quite a bit of money. And I'm gonna put the total. The real total I spent for Thanksgiving fall decor somewhere in the video, because I've been kind of randomly throwing out numbers. I enjoyed doing this, and it got me on task to clean, deep clean, because you didn't see all of that, but I deep clean. In the process of organizing, and once I finish my office, finish the sunroom, finish my bedroom, then I'm going to put more focus in on my business. Inspired by doing this video series, I'm actually going to start doing some thrift hauls and some dupes and some upcycles for sale. So look forward to hearing more from me as I share with what goes on here in my home and how I incorporate business in my home, hear my struggles and my victories as I look to launch and start working from home, and share my love of decorating with you. And oh yeah, we cannot forget, many thanks to my favorite decorator, Christopher Lowe. Honestly, that man taught me everything and got me excited about how you can live in your home. And I just did it, and I've enjoyed it ever since. So thanks for coming in and stopping again. Have a happy Thanksgiving and be grateful, everybody. Peace.